always look the absolute worst in my Beautylish Lucky Bag unboxings, I swear, because I get the box and it's usually after a very long day of work and I like want to film instantly. So I promise I normally look a little bit, at least in my opinion, a little bit better than this. But I just got done from work, or just got home from work, tossed the hoodie on, and yes, we're gonna have a Celsius at 5 at night. This explains why I never sleep at night. Hello and welcome you guys to today's video, which is going to be my Beautylish Lucky Bag unboxing for 2025. I always get so excited about the Beautylish Lucky Bags. I did a whole video kind of reflecting back on the last 5 Beautylish Lucky Bags, maybe it was 4 or 5 that I've gotten, and kind of like trying to decipher whether or not I truly feel like the Lucky Bags are lucky. And I feel like overall I don't, but I loved my Lucky Bag last year because I got the Danessa Myricks Groundworks palette in it. So I'm nervous yet excited. I feel like I look totally washed out, but anyway, we're gonna drop it. Okay, the lighting might be a little wonky, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna get into it. If you guys are not certain what the Beautylish Lucky Bag is, it is a Lucky Bag that Beautylish does. And basically there's 2 different options. There is one where you pay $75 and I think you're guaranteed $150 worth of merchandise, which is the bag that I selected this year. Or you can do $150 and you're guaranteed, I think, $300, which I did last year, which definitely was the best box that I've had, but I honestly just did not feel like shelling out the $150 this year. So if you're interested in what I got in my Beautylish Lucky Bag, stay tuned. But first, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, or if you are a subscriber already, I would love if you would like, comment, or if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. And other than that, let's just jump into the video. Okay, so usually, yes, oh, okay, I was like, usually, I think it's all, yeah, it's all covered. Let me pull out, oh, without looking.
Pennywise!
It is not Pennywise, but it is a red balloon. Ooh, okay, this is a little graphic. I've never seen a graphic like this before. It's cute. It's cute. Okay, we are on to the true things inside. I feel like, oh, I always get so excited and then it's always over so quickly. That's what she said. Everything's wrapped in bubble wrap. I'm not gonna lift it up because I don't want you guys to like see it all in once. Okay, here we're grabbing. Ooh, I do feel a really large palette. The palette I'm feeling kind of feels.
Oh, it's flawless.
Shh.
It's flawless.
It kind of feels Natasha Denoni. Should I just go? Denoni.
Wait,
should I just go with the palette?
Keep closing your eyes.
I honestly don't. I hope it's one I don't have. It is one. Stop! You're ruining my whole video.
Is it something you have?
It is something I have.
No.
But it is the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm Eyeshadow Palette. And I do already own this. But honestly, this is such a good thing to be in this box. Like if I did not, you know, film so much content on like palettes, if I wasn't a collector, like I feel like this is actually such a good one. Because this is a very new palette. A very, very, very new palette. Natasha Denona's second to last release. So... okay, this is actually, in my opinion, like I think that's actually a great item. Obviously, it doesn't really benefit me, but I honestly do these videos more because I have so much fun filming them than for the actual products inside. And I gotta say, I'm really impressed with that. So, I'm gonna reach back in. I really want a Wayne Goss palette. Not that I think I'd get a second palette, but that's really what I'm usually hoping for. This feels really light and lame. Oh, this is Good Molecules Pimple Patches. Honestly, I probably need some of these right now, and I will say, you do always get something from Good Molecules. I'm pretty sure that Good Molecules is Beautylish's in-house brand, like skincare brand, but then I swear you can get Good Molecules at Ulta now, so I'm a little confused. Regardless, I mean, pimple patches you really can never go wrong with. All right, I'm reaching in again. Here's another small thing. Okay, okay, this is from Surratt, which I'm really excited about. And this is one of their lid lacquers. Okay, let's see what this is. It's in the shade, oh, I think it said, I can never pronounce anything and I don't know if I want to embarrass myself. It's Kamuki? It looks like it might just be, okay, it's just a matte, okay. I don't know how exciting that is for me. I feel like it's just like a cream matte brown eyeshadow, which isn't necessarily like my personal vibe, but you know, I've been switching up things and doing a little bit different for the eyeshadow, something a little bit more simple. So maybe I'll end up loving this. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. And it's exciting to see a product from Surratt in there. I'm honestly still so impressed about the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm. Like, I'm actually really impressed by that. Okay, I still feel like there's 4 products in here. Let's do this one next because it feels small as well. This is, okay, so this is from Mob Beauty. This is their lip balm. And, okay, this is like a pretty neutral, pretty wearable color or shade. It's M25 and it's the lip balm lip capsule. Let's swatch that. Okay, that looks like a really pretty shade. Okay, I'm not mad at that. This would not be like something I personally would seek out and purchase, but you know, so far I'm actually like pretty impressed with the box. Okay, next. Okay, I feel like this feels like, oh, this feels like a hair product maybe? This is from, okay, this is a restoring serum. Oh, a dandruff scalp treatment from Jupiter Restoring Serum. Is Jupiter the brand? Am I stupid? Do I not know enough about hair? I will say I've been dealing with incredible itchy scalp. I don't necessarily know that I would say dandruff, but definitely itchy scalp. So a restoring serum might just be what I need. But it's definitely not something that I personally would go out and purchase for myself. So we'll see. Hey, what are you doing? Are you looking for dandruff?
Mom, there's a little white thing in your hair and more white things.
Oh, you think I actually have dandruff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. You just put chips in my hair on purpose. This is already just...
You know dandruff means lice, right?
It does not mean lice.
Oh, I thought it did.
2 products left. If this is a brush, which I'm really hoping it is, from like Sonia G, I'd be so happy.
It's Lawless lipstick.
It's not Lawless lip gloss. Okay, this is a Wayne Goss brush. It is the angled bronzer brush. Okay, this looks, I mean, it looks nice, but honestly, of course, this is a video that I cannot refilm literally, and it's pure chaos happening. So if there's a lot of cuts, or there's not a lot of cuts, but there's a lot of chaos involved in this video, I apologize. Okay, we've got the Wayne Goss brush, the angled bronzer brush. I feel like this actually might make a nice blush brush. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I'm excited always for a new brush. And then we have 1 product left, which feels very interesting. A moisturizing mask. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't leave anything out, did I? Okay, I missed the cute little tag that says Lucky Bag, but this is the Susan Kaufman Moisturizing Mask. I feel like I've heard a lot of good things about this brand lately. My daughter's begging for it. I feel like I've heard good things about this brand. I personally have not heard about it, but I can always use a little extra moisture. I've been doing a lot of the slugging lately, but a moisture mask, you know, I'm not mad about this either. Let's recap everything that I got. All right, so probably like the least exciting would be the Good Molecules pimple patches, but honestly, there's 60 of them in here, and I feel like I've been kind of breaking out a little bit more lately, so I feel like these will be put to good use. So I'm happy with those. Then we have the Mob Beauty Lip Balm, which I think is a really pretty and very wearable shade. I think I will definitely get use out of this. I doubt this is gonna become my most used, most worn lip product, but I would say I'm just feeling like neither here nor there about that. I'm excited about the Wayne Goss brush. I don't know. I never know about a brush, especially a face brush, until I really start to use it. I feel like I've been searching forever for the perfect blush brush. For me, this does not look like the perfect bronzer brush. This does not look like what I use to bronze, but I feel like this could make a good blush brush. So we'll see. And if that's the case, then I would be very pleased to have gotten this. All right, then I don't know that I've heard anything about the Jupiter hair brand, but I also am clearly not big up on on the hair products and the hair things. So, you know, I feel like this is a great way for me to try a hair product that I never would have seeked out and purchased. And maybe, you know, maybe this will be my healthy hair era. Maybe this will be my healthy hair year. It should be, because I feel like my hair breakage is like out of control. So I'm excited to try this, especially because I do feel like I have had itchy scalp bad lately. The Susan Kaufman moisturizing mask, I'm excited to try. Again, this is something that I personally wouldn't have seeked out or gone to purchase myself. Maybe I'll love it, maybe I won't. Maybe this is a really popular skincare brand and I'm honestly just unaware, and I'm sounding like a crazy person right now, not being super excited about this. My heat just came on, but it's way too cold to turn it off. And we're almost done. For me, I feel a little so-so about this one. Kind of same thing with the Surratt lid lacquer. You know, I'll try it. This just is not my personal vibe or makeup aesthetic, but maybe one day it will be, or maybe it won't. And then what I think is most exciting is the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm. I think it's extremely exciting they included such a new palette release rather than just being like old things that I imagine that they were trying to get out of their warehouse. The I Need a Warm also is a very like approachable everyday kind of palette that I feel like would work for just like an average makeup consumer as well. So I actually think overall I'm pretty impressed with the Lucky Bag. In terms of cost, I know I didn't look anything up. As I edit this, I'll post things on the screen. So I'll post on the screen how much everything was worth, but I honestly feel like a decent amount. I'm not mad that I bought it. Again, I love filming these videos. I just have fun opening them and creating the content too. So this was my Lucky Bag. I would love to know, and I already can't wait to watch everyone else's Lucky Bag unboxings. But if you got the Lucky Bag, what did you get inside? What was your favorite item? What do you feel like it was a bust of you, or are you really happy with yours? Let us all know in the comments. Other than that, thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting me and my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.